United 256, wind 0108, where we run right to takeoff. Let's take off 1 right, United 256.
Hello everybody and welcome on board to this unannounced stream today where we will test out my new PC setup. Wasn't actually planning on streaming today, but I was able to manage to put my new PC together with some new PC parts and thought like, hey, let's do a test stream. Let's see how things works. Before I had an Intel i9 10900, which after latest update, SIM update 2, I experienced a lot of issues, a lot of stutters, and the performance wasn't the best, and I really got enough of that, so I purchased a little bit new parts. If you're interested what I have upgraded from, which parts I'm using, my PC specs, just scroll down the description of the stream and you will see everything I have installed. As I said, we are on a brand new AMD Ryzen 9 9950X3D, which should be the best CPU on the market today. As well as RTX 4090 and 64 gigabytes of RAM. And yeah, as I said, scroll down the description, check out what I have, and let's see if it's actually an improvement. I really hope so, guys. I'm so hopeful that it's an improvement. Anyway, it's a little bit different from what we usually do. I'm gonna keep the developer mode on so you can see the FPS. Also, you can see all the numbers there, so let's see if it's smooth and works great. We'll be flying Edelweiss A350 for this flight. The reason I chose A350 because it's heavy on performance. It's still so heavy that I couldn't use the cabin mode. I had to do without the cabin. When I used the cabin mode, I had maxed out the VRAM usage, which is it's an issue with Flight Simulator 2024. Hopefully it works better without the cabin, and yeah. Flight today will be from Zurich, where we have VATSIM is online right now in Zurich. So a couple of aircrafts departing, and we will be flying to Pristina in Kosovo. Flight time about 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's a short flight, just to test things out so everything works. We're not going to use any overlay either for that. Anyway, welcome on board, Cliff Landing, and happy to see you. And Anzar, hey, welcome on board as well. And Froome7, nice to see you, my friend. Froome7, where can we place bets when the sim will crash? Let's hope it doesn't do that. Initial thought about that, my new update, my new CPU. That is incredible, guys. It's so smooth. I can pan around, there's no stutters. I mean, it's incredible. Now I haven't done a full flight. I have just spawned in the airport like we are right now. So this will give us a little bit thoughts on how it works. Let's spawn in the cockpit. And as I said, everything, I mean, just guys, everything is set to ultra. I'm using frame generation, TAA as anti-aliasing, and I'm also using dynamic setting that I had to use. I tried to do without dynamic setting. Immediately we got stutters, but now without that, Can you see 100 FPS? But I don't know if you can see the GPU memory, how much VRAM is used. Actually, right now we are up to 15 gigabytes. When I had the cabin version, we were up to 20 gigabytes and immediately performance issues to that. But this is so smooth. So damn good. Also, we are on Windows 11 as well. I switched from Windows 10 to Windows 11. That's also a difference in how we did things before. So let's start up this flight. Let's get out of here. We're gonna tune into VATSIM, and also I have a little bit unfinished business with this aircraft. Still haven't been able to land it properly, so hopefully we have a good landing today. Just a second. Okay, let's start to external power 1, external power 2. Start crew supply, and ground control goes on. There's 1, 2 and 3 goes on. This is everything set to auto, so let's set standby compass to on. Sit by side set to auto. No smoking light, no mobile, and emergency exit lights are armed. Incredible. I mean the graphics as well, Jesus Christ. Everything seems even clearer now. I don't know. Since CPU couldn't, my old CPU couldn't handle all the textures. It must be an upgrade, I don't know. It feels more beautiful than before. Too damn crispy, I know, man. Alright, let's continue. Let's do... Now we should have... Let's go to Logi. Let's import the scene brief. We are fully loaded. I'm going to use 324 passengers. Now I don't remember. Let's see if we have... let's go to menu options. Everything I have said. Are we on the right cycle? Okay. Let's see OFP. Yes, that's correct. It has my sim brief name. Everything looks as it should. Let's how do we start boarding? Ground. Should we enable? We had issues with this before. Let's see if that's... Let's request boarding.
Boarding requested.
I'm gonna use Swissport International. Hey Paul Major, good evening. Also Christos, good evening. Welcome on board, guys. This is a nice surprise. Yes, I wasn't planning on doing this today. I didn't think I would be finished
there are
with...
no passenger stairs. You will not see passengers visually.
Connect the damn jetway. Okay, we had the same issue on our last stream where the jetway wouldn't connect. Omar Hadjic, welcome on board, Omar. Nice to see you, man. Anyway, as I said, I wasn't planning on streaming today, but since I was able to put my PC together and download, update everything, I had to download everything from scratch. Boarding seems like it's working. No, I'm gonna go there. Let's go down to init page. Company request. Christos, oh my god, the quality is amazing. Now look at this. Look at this. It's crazy. I mean, it looks so damn good. And it's so smooth. And the FPS stable at 90 FPS. Incredible. Pomage, we always have issues. Yep. Boarding is commencing. The one thing, the gate couldn't connect for some reason. I don't know. GSX is updated as it should. Let's continue with the setup of the aircraft. Let's see. Now I want to see where can I find. What's the current 80s? What's the current generation? No. VATSIM has disconnected. No ATC. That figures. I'm freaking jealous. Clear for landing. I'm at 40 FPS in the A380 with no cabin. Yeah, I understand you. This is freaking amazing. I can't say anything else. I don't know if I have told you how much my upgrade costed. I have to get new case, new CPU, new motherboard, new RAM. And yeah, I can say close to 2,000 euros. It was how much it costed. Okay, I need to find, yeah, just give me a second. Need to find what's the current meter. Now if you see like now, if the FPS drops, that means I pressed on my second screen. Now when on my second screen the FPS drops, when I press this screen, we are back to 100 FPS again. So I don't know why it does that. For me, I have zero clue. Okay, let's see. We have variable at 03 knots and QNH is 1014. So we're gonna set 1014. Let's put the constraints on. VORs goes on. Let's start with Chef. I'm gonna tune in 122.8. Beautiful. Clifford, I have the same with second screen. I had it in 2020, it went away, now it is back. Yeah, I don't know, I've always had it. No matter what I did, whichever simulator, whichever CPU, GPU, you name it, always had the same issue. When I switch the second screen, if I press anything on the second screen, the FPS always drops. Alright, let's continue our setup. We have, that's important, let's import the wind. Can we lower the brightness of the screens? Yeah, there we go. That's the master button for the brightness of the screens. Still waiting 1 minute left until RS is aligned. Boarding. We have loaded 306 out of 324 passengers. Cargo is loading. That's nice. Poor Major. Mrs. B is sleeping in the shed because of this. Yeah, she lost 2 pairs of shoes and a bag. Not like she was gonna miss those. Okay, boarding seems like it's working. That's my main concern right now. Let's set up our flight plan. And departure, gonna depart from runway 32. Seed for departure is Degas 5 Lima. Let's insert that flight plan. Arrival in Pristina, runway 35, approach ILS 35. Star for that approach is Arbor 1 and Delta. That's some approach. We're gonna go really slow here. We're gonna check our charts later, but it seems like it's okay. We're gonna set the flight plan. We're gonna cruise at flight level 410 since we don't have any ATC. I'm gonna set it immediately to 410. One thing I need to change. Let's see the sound. Volume control. A little bit better. Martin! Hey Martin, welcome to the stream, my friend. Okay, back to load sheet. Yeah, once again. It's stuck. It happened the last time as well. Everything got stuck. And I don't remember how we did that. Let's give it a couple more seconds, minutes. Let's see if it starts loading, but it seems like it's stuck. Cargo is working though, but that one should like drive away when it's finished. Okay, cargo completed. We're still waiting for 18 passengers. And the fuel, we need to load the fuel as well.
Zurich traffic with 465 Yankee downwind for ILS runway 14.
Right now I hate GSX again. I really do that. I leave the passengers too late. Well, I need to load in because I have still... we need the fuel. It's complete. Ah, now it's finished. Let's just set fuel. And the fuel is set. Beautiful, okay. That worked. Finally. Okay, we are loading in. Let's start APU. Turn on the fuel pumps. Start APU master switch. That bloke has a backpack. Let him on. Let's start. Okay, APU blade is now available. Gonna put it on. No fault. Okay. Ooh. Perfect. APU blade is running. Yeah, where's the airport? Airport. It's only briefings. Why can't I find airport?
Traffic is 2104 on final ILS runway 28 direct traffic.
There it is.
Traffic 755
All right. Let's
Service traffic with 465
go
Yankee
to-
established ILS runway 14.
fuel and load. Load sheet. Okay, we have zero fuel weight. 173.6. Enter. Zero fuel CG is 30.2. Block fuel 16.9 tons. From where are we flying? We are flying to Pristina, Kosovo, Pristina. Passengers numbers 324. I didn't take care of fuel. Let's see. 16.9. There we go. Kosovo RPG. Why doesn't want to calculate?
Traffic is 104 reducing
There it
to
is.
minimal approach speed.
Okay, that said, let's go to takeoff performance. Lima Sierra Zulu Hotel. Runway 32. And synchronize. Compute. Alright, V1 136, VR 138, V2 143 sent to FMS. Let's confirm that. Flex 62 degrees. Alright, we are all set, guys. External power off. Remove the GPU, remove the shocks.
104, did you pass from on top of me just now?
Swiss 465 Yankee vacated runway 14 Hotel 1.
Nobody behind us.
Easy 204, yeah, we're going around.
Need to lower a little bit of V-pilot. There we go.
Right about, in that case, we are on short minor running to 8, 755.
Lian Droinski, hey, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel.
And we are ready for pushback. Zero traffic, TUI 521, expect airlines approach runway 14. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Swiss 465 Yankee taxiing to Juliet, holding short runway 28. Locking gear.
Taking on.
And Swiss 465 Juliet behind landing Airbus E321 crossing runway 28.
Are we gonna start taxiing soon? We are. This is not good. Okay, gonna go nose. Okay, we're gonna go nose right facing east on taxi Charlie.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, ignition to normal, or an ignition to start, I will say. And let's start engine number 2. ISUS 49 is blocked. Oh, the performance is absolute stellar, guys. It's so good. Let's start engine number 1.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking reset.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Zurich traffic, TUI 521 is on final runway 14.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Perfect, both engines are up and running. We can set engine start to normal.
Unlocking gear.
I'm in the ground spoilers. Auto brake on. Switching over APU master switch. APU bleed off
Tow
and
truck
APU must switch.
disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Let's set flaps 1. I have never seen anything like this. This is so damn good. Okay, we are all set. Let's see just if... There we go. We will continue taxiing Charlie. Let's see. Over to hotel and runway 32. Perfect. As soon as we start moving, gonna check the takeoff configuration. Let's go. Parking brake off. This is so beautiful. Come on, takeoff config. Someone doesn't want to...
Line 5. TUI 521 runway 14.
Christos, the cabin is not ready yet. You have to press that call button. You mean that I have to press that first?
Okay, 1-2 Tango Foxtrot taxi northbound Alpha 1 runway 28 via inner and Alpha.
Doesn't want to work, man. Forward call, okay. Nothing wants, doesn't want to take it, none of it. Okay, we're gonna hold it.
Taxiing behind traffic of 320. Correction 8390.
Has that bugged out now? Nope, nope. Now he took it. Okay, he took it now. Let's see takeoff config. Perfect. Zurich traffic, device 780, lining up runway 32 for departure. Be okay. Hey man, welcome aboard. Bronco, have you ever tried Pilot's Life 2? Oh yeah, I have it, man. Okay, let's stop here. Landing lights on. Chrono on. Zurich traffic, Edelweiss 780, taking off runway 32. Let's go, guys.
V1.
Contact. Positive climb, gear up. Oh, it's so smooth. Oh, it's so good. Flaps up. Guys, it even feels different to fly. It just does that. Let's go autopilot on. Look at that. Chris is beautiful Zurich. You see that lake there, Bronco? I live right there. You do that? That lake? Nice. I don't have words, guys. I mean, I have been flying Flight Simulator 24 since its release with my old PC. How can it look better with the... Because I had everything on Ultra before as well, but now? Oh my god. It's the setup. It's all about the setup, guys. Now I'm truly maxing everything out. Look at that sky. Christos, I need you set up like everything. But no, I mean even the hand flying, well, that's the thing. So smooth it felt. I forgot the terrain radar. I was like...
Roger that, 551 104 following
Bronco orgasmic. I mean, I have no words. I have zero. I don't know what to say. As you said, Christos, honestly, this is so close to real life right now. It's incredible. Okay, are we passing? We are at 10,000 feet. Let's go down with the lights. Adopt me, let me fly. I think. I mean the details. It's like a brand new simulator, just with updating everything. Measures, as we said, it can't get any better. Yeah, imagine us now from 20 years. We can imagine that it can get better. I mean, where will we be in 20 years? It's... This is just crazy. Christos, I'll catch a flight tomorrow and visit you. I might stay at your place roughly half a year just for flight simming with you. You're more than welcome, man. No way can it get better. I mean, it's crazy. It's... I'm not jealous, you are. It was a good call to sell those shoes and a bag. I can say that. This is so good.
So the traffic for Lian Li, we are approaching on the runway 28, 12 mile, I'll support on 28.
Sorry guys for being so over the moon. I'm just... I couldn't believe. I mean, the performance is one thing. It's so incredibly smooth. It's so incredibly smooth, but the visuals are even better. Even though I had everything on Ultra, it looks even better now. And I think I have an idea why is that. Now, I have something called dynamic setting. Now, with my old CPU, it removed lots of the visuals since my CPU couldn't handle that. So now it doesn't have to remove as much. I think it still has to do something, but it's like, it's incredible. From San Rocco is like a little kid on Christmas. You bet I am. You bet I am. I'm 47 years old and I'm like... I don't know. Like a kid, as you said. I know where you live. Hide the PC. I need to put a chain lock on it. Alright guys, if this works like it does now, you are in for a treat in the future with the live streams. I don't know where to look. Should I look left? Should I look forward? Should I look... Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Heavy descending 4,000 feet. We had Negro to Alpha arrival for the ILS-14, Army 14 transition, Zurich.
Christos, every ambitious pilot would enjoy a setup. Yeah. Of course, I mean, if you are into sim, if you are a pilot, even if you're sim pilot, whatever, I agree that far from everyone can even be close to acquiring something like this. I'm truly blessed that I have possibility to buy this kind of hardware, but at the same time, I'm working hard, guys. I have no issues at all to say like I've earned it, because I've been working like my ass off since I was young and working hard, and it paid off. Today I can buy almost whatever I like. Okay, I cannot buy a Ferrari, but I can upgrade my PC to look like this. Christos, you might have the best setup of all flight sim streamers now on YouTube. You sure, man? I don't know, but this AMD CPU, my god, it rocks. Holy shit.
On there is support 188.
Let's focus a bit on flying as well. We don't need any terrain. Christos, it's not always about having a Ferrari or whatever, it's about enjoying life with the thing you love the best and invest in those. Yeah, completely right, man. But I would love to have a Ferrari as well. I would love to have a Ferrari. But I would say I'm living a happy life, man. This is simply my god. Quams, oh hey Quams, welcome on board. Haven't seen you before. Your setup is one of a kind. Truly amazed every time I watch your streams. Keep going, bro. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you for saying hello.
Yeah, we are. I will keep 180 the approach.
And as I said, performance-wise, wow. It's still now one thing the simulator still have issues with, Flight Simulator 2024, especially Sim Update 2, is using of VRAM. Now, I'm in the HU50, which is quite heavy on performance. There are two versions of HU50, not counting in the 900 and 1000. But there is both of 900 and 1000. There's a version with cabin and there's a version without cabin. Now I tried with the cabin first. It didn't work. It maxed out my VRAM. I was almost at 22 gigabytes of VRAM usage, and immediately it's like the worst simulator, but it's really bad performance. So I couldn't use that. Now bear in mind, I'm also using like everything is set to ultra. I mean everything, DLR to 400, visuals, you name it, on ultra. I have using reshade. I'm streaming on the same PC. So, and also I'm on 4K as well. So it takes its power to do that. But without cabin, we are down to 14, 15. At max I saw we were at 18 gigabytes of VRAM, and that's a common issue with this simulator. I think I have heard people who are on Sim Update 3 beta that it's something it's gonna be fixed, and hopefully, yeah, hopefully it will work better. Oh, that's sunset. As you maybe have guessed, we are also on real time right now, so the actual time. And while it's a short flight, it's gonna be a night landing in Pristina, Kosovo. Now one more interesting thing we can not have, it's the temperatures. Here is my CPU and GPU load as well with temperatures, and like as you can, I don't know if you can see it, we are, CPU is at 61 degrees, fully load, 5.5 gigahertz, around 60 degrees. It's so good. Also GPU is at 60 degrees as well. It's just incredible. Also, Cliff Landing, regarding, I heard you had issues with Windows 11. I can say it works flawlessly for me. Crazy enough, I even started to like it. I think it was I was not used to it, but I have found my way around it and used the how. Starting to get used to how to use it. It's not that bad. Like people are having bad performance since I did the update. Now that I zero clue what could be doing that. Oh, look at the night sky. Oh my god. Really love how sharp the lightning is from the ground as well, from the city lights. It looks really good right now. Froome, this is next level, man. I'm so happy for your Bronco. Thank you so much, Froome. You're most kind. Thank you very much. I am the kind of person which really hates issues. But we always have issues. Especially bad performance. I mean, there's nothing more that kills your immersion and kills your fun, where like it stutters and everything looks like shit, if I were to say like that. I hate that. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to be able to have everything as smooth as possible, and that's always my goal. Endosurgeon, hey, welcome on board. Congrats to update PC setup. Unfortunately, optimization in Flight Simulator in all time was a piece of shit. Well, once I agree, it's still not where it should be. There are still issues with the simulator, but they made this simulator for the like top-end PCs, and this is the proof. This is the very proof. If you really want to look it as sharp, as detailed, as realistic, you really have to have the best hardware out there. That's the bottom point. And yeah, I know that far from everyone can have it. It's I mean, it's hardware is expensive, but all the issues people have, it's almost the hardware issues, except for VRAM. That's a bug. It shouldn't be using that much of VRAM. And also, remember how we're fighting for every frame in FS9 in 2000 to 2012 years. I wasn't flight simming then, but I've heard stories how crazy people were about just finding that 1 or 2 more frames because it was like slideshow on landing. People were landing like at 10 FPS or such stuff. It was crazy. And also when you have Wilco A320 new airport scene, clouds and other add-ons and finally 20 FPS, we were happy at this moment. Yeah. And imagine the things that was said then and still said today. I guess you have been saying like it can get better and any better than this. We said at the Flight Simulator 2020 it can get any better than this. Now we are in 24. Improved visuals. It looks so damn realistic at certain times, and we are there again. It can get any better than this, but imagine this as the simulator like in, what would you say, like 20 years? Yeah. But at the moment, let's be happy what we have, because I am extremely happy. Oh my god, look at that. And also, some of us installed FSX. Oh my god, you needed a fire station near the home to charge your CPU for better FPS. Bomber, what's the ETA on this Bronco? Let me check. Let's flight plan. ETA 2145. About hour and 10 minutes. So as I said, this wasn't an announced stream. That wasn't. I just finished with my PC, downloaded everything, and just wanted to give it a test together with you, like we always do. That's also the reason I don't have any overlay at the top and no map. I haven't installed the map yet, and that's coming later as well. I don't remember previous setup your PC. Does it big difference between you? The main thing, which is the biggest swap I did, is my CPU. I kept my GPU RTX 4090. I had Intel i9 10900 and switched to AMD A9, AMD 9 Ryzen 9 9950, which is the top CPU at the moment. With that, I had to switch the motherboard as well. So I have bought new motherboard, new CPU, new RAM, of course. I have 64 gigabytes of RAM, 6000 megahertz, and I also bought a new case, with improved airflow. All of my setup, my PC setup, you can see if you go scroll down to description, you can see all of the stuff I have now. But the main thing is the CPU. That's the biggest change, if we would say so. And in game, yeah, I can see tremendous difference. All the micro stutters, they are completely gone. There's no hiccups, no nothing. At least now from this, when we flew from Zurich, this is my very first test with my new setup. Also, everything looks better. Now that's a little bit strange, since I had everything on Ultra as well, on my previous setup as well, but it still looks better with this, and the main reason is dynamic setting. Now what that does, if you said like FPS, I had like 40-50 FPS, I set my dynamic setting to before. When it comes down to 50 FPS, and if it want to go below, it's like auto FPS. It starts to degrade your graphics. So if your CPU or GPU can't handle 50 FPS, it's gonna start degrade the scenery, the textures around you, that everything looks a little bit worse, maybe not noticeable, just to be able to keep that 50 FPS. And that's native FPS, it's not with the frame generation, that's actually native FPS, because I have like 100 FPS now, and I had like maybe 70, 80, between 60, 80 FPS before with my old CPU. But the difference was stellar, man. And now, when I flew from this airport right now, I haven't seen anything like that. That's mainly because the auto FPS in the simulator didn't have to degrade the graphics. Maybe nothing at all. So that's the reason, and I couldn't point out, like, it's not like I can point out this looks better, this looks worse. I can't say. You cannot see, you can not actually see what's worse. You can actually just see that it's so much better. Endosurgeon 100 FPS with max graphics settings. Yes, I am. Everything is on ultra. Endosurgeon, I'm happy for you. Thanks, man. Thank you. It's a completely different experience. At least what I've experienced now, right now. It is like, yeah. As Suprim said, I was like a little child on Christmas. And look at it like this as well. This is good for you too, guys. You get the best streams ever. You get to see the Flight Simulator 2024 like it's intended to look. Be okay, going to Pristina? Yes, I'm going to Pristina. Now you may wonder, why are we going to Pristina with Edelweiss A350? Because they do this flight. I didn't even know that. I actually stumbled upon a video on YouTube. You know, maybe you know if you're into aviation, Josh Cahill, the guy who is like flying different airlines around the world. I saw a video of him a couple of weeks ago where he flew from this very same flight from Zurich to Pristina in A350 with Edelweiss and back. So I was surprised. Are they flying that route with A350? Well, I don't know, maybe it was a one-off or something, but it's a real flight. It has been flown, so we are flying it. And I was actually looking for a shorter flight with A350, which, as I said, this is only a test stream, checking out the performance, the stability, visuals. Not everything is downloaded, which I'm usually using on my streams. So it fitted quite well, and I wanted to do a flight with A350 because of the performance, not performance, but how heavy it is on performance. You really need to really have good PC to be flying A350 with everything on ultra. So I just wanted to test the most heaviest aircrafts performance-wise in Flight Simulator 2024. And so it's normal things that all is working good, but after upgrading first times, looks like magic. It does. And not only that, I mean, the takeoff, the handling of the aircraft. Now we will see. I have before, on my last stream and before, I have been kicking down a little bit on A350 because I always thought it isn't that good. So far, I don't know if it's, I don't know, improved performance, less micro lags, stutters. It felt amazing, this aircraft on takeoff. Incredible. So I may have to revise what I have been talking about INIBUILDS A350, because at the takeoff I simply loved it. It felt so good hand flying it. Incredible. From so you can totally fool me saying this is real. Endosurgeon, did you test A380 yet? Not with this new setup. I have been flying my latest 3 streams back. I have been flying 2 flights with A380. Incredible aircraft as well. We will be flying it again, that's for sure. now as well. It's incredibly hot in my office space right now. I have zero air circulation here. Right now I'm checking my fan, it says it's 30 degrees. And even more impressive, it's 30 degrees in the room. And temperature of my CPU is still at stable 61 degrees, as well with GPU. So airflow in this new case I got, it's not from this world. It was interesting how it will be working on the new setup. There are lots of flights to be flown with this new setup, man, to test things out, and can't wait to fly A380 again. Our next flight will be, though, people have been asking for so long, flying with AMD 777. So I'm gonna do a flight with AMD 777 next flight, but not short afterwards. We'll get back into A380 again, maybe even A350. I don't know. I just like these heavies. Okay, it's too dark for that. Yeah, that's the question, Endosoja. It's all good in PC, but does it get 30 FPS in FS9? You know what? I don't even want to find out, man. Can it handle crisis? You remember back in the days, the crisis game? There wasn't a PC in the world that could handle that. Oh, my man, Boeing Man. What's up, Bronco? Hey, Boeing Man, welcome on board to this test stream. Not a regular flight, not a regular stream as we used to do. It was like just a quick flight, testing out my new setup to see that everything works, it's stable. And I'm over the moon. I'm on another place right now. So are my wife's shoes and bags. Yeah, I remember that from, but getting it around crisis was actually a thing people said back in the day, yeah? I so remember that. It was a benchmark of a PC back then. You needed so tremendously powerful PC, and even then you couldn't you couldn't run it on Ultra. No way. Boeing Man, was it Honolulu to Los Angeles we planned on the 777? Yes, we're gonna do United Airlines from Honolulu, Hawaii to Los Angeles, yeah. Hopefully on Saturday, because on Sunday I don't have time to stream. We have other plans. I am, as you all know, 4 weeks vacation, so we're gonna do some other things on Sunday, but Saturday I'm free, so hopefully I get to set up the 777-300 for Flight Simulator 24, and we're gonna do United ops from Hawaii to Los Angeles. Boy man, no do start tower as we are flying Gs, which can do it. Yeah, but you know what I think about dual start. I mean, I know that certain engines can do that, certain aircrafts. Usually we don't do that since, I mean, me streaming this for you, it's a little bit of experience both for me and both for you. So, I really love that moment when we push back from the gate, starting up one engine at a time, having a view of that engine, listening to that engine spool up. I think it's so satisfying for some reason. And I want to do it twice. That's why we always start one engine at a time. Now something that looks strange to me, it's actually our approach. Okay, what happened now? Let's sign in. Everything needs to be like installed once again. Alright, we're gonna import a flight, import from SimBrief, our latest flight, there it is. Let's see. Approach runway 35. Let's pin that. It's ILS. This is our approach down. So far, so good. It's correct. PR722. We need to be at 8,900 feet. Coming down to the waypoint PR720, we need to be at 6,600, that's correct. But if you check the approach, normally this approach is done from using these waypoints. But we are coming straight in here, and our aircraft wants us to turn left around and join on PR707. That's the waypoint. So we need to actually start preparing already here. We need to be very slow on this approach. If we're gonna be able to make this turn. it doesn't want to move. If we're going to be able to make this, to join the PR707, we need to be at 3,500 feet. And we are only 7 miles out. Going down to 3,500, and there we should capture the glide slope. So it's a little bit tricky approach, even with the ILS. The most common would be if we do this approach. Go to PR7 and turn actual right here. I think it's better we're gonna do that. I think that turn and that turn back, it's gonna be very tricky. I'm gonna try to enter PR712. We're gonna go. Doesn't have it. Okay, so we're gonna enter ourselves. Let's see if we can do that. PR. Can't we do that? They're actually on, those waypoints aren't there. Let's see if we can do it. PR 712. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna do this real slow. We're gonna. It seems like we cannot enter that. Boeing man, to be frank, there are times when dual engine starts take place, but only happens on some planes, not all. We can have this discussion all night. I mean, do I like to simulate stuff? Yes. Am I a die-hard simulator? No, I'm not. I'm more about experience. I'm trying to do as close to reality as possible, but I'm not a real pilot. I'm just a sim pilot, and this is for the entertainment only, for mine and for yours. So, as I said once again, I really like my startup procedure with one engine at a time. And it's like seeing the views as well. I mean, when you look out from the right side, you can see the pushing back, you can see different sceneries there, and when you later looking at the left side, yeah, they might be as you said where they use that, but yeah. Boy man, I do respect that. But for you, someday I will do a dual engine start. Just for you, man. But typically I would not do that. For sure. Boy man, it's also pretty much the same with Toga departures. I only ask for it sometimes when, for example, you're flying on one of my favorite, the 747-400, which would be coming due to the sounds. We can do that as well. And this is remarkable as well. I have never seen a runway of another airport at flight level 410 this clearly. Also the lights. God damn. Okay, we are closing in on top of the Ascent, so let's set up brake to vacate. And do we need to be? I think we need to be on plan. I always forget this. It's not in database. What? No. Boy, man, you're going to FS Explore? Nope. It's in the States, man. I'm in Europe. Ah, not gonna happen, man. Let's hope that text was just a bug. Let's see if you have airport map. Doesn't seem so. There is no map of Pristina, guys. Oh well. Well, we need to manage without that. Let's go to performance page and approach. And I'm gonna get the latest METAR for Pristina. Okay, we have, let's see, wind. 40 minutes ago. 320 at 5. Five knots. Temperature is 24 degrees. QNH 1017. Let's see, Barrow is 1993 feet. And transition flight level is flight level 130. Perfect. Landing performance. Bravo Kilo Papa Romeo is the ICAO, runway is 35. Will be good. From 7, let's hope crashes on approach are of the past. Well, that could be various reasons. It could be airport itself. It could be the GSX on that airport. We can't say what it was. It could be as well. My guess is actually the aircraft. I had the wrong version installed when we flew A380 last time on that Hong Kong airport. because there was some features missing, which I saw other streamers use, and I did update, but currently I had an old version installed. It didn't overwrite it correctly, so I did a clean install. I removed the A380 I had installed, did a clean install, and voila, I had all the candy you want from that aircraft, and it worked perfectly. So I think it was on my end with the wrong version of A380 having installed. It didn't update properly. Okay, we are heading right now into Mountainous area. That's why we did a bit tricky, crazy approach, because the Pristina airport is embedded within mountains. So we need to stay clear of those. And it's the middle of the night as well, so terrain radar is a must. Okay, my friends, short toilet break before we start the descent. I will be right back. Hi Denise! Hey buddy! Hope you're well. We are watching at home on the TV with friends. Oh, great stuff, man! Say hello to your friends, and nice to see you, man. J-Lo! Hey J-Lo, welcome on board. Hey, how is it going? How is the CPU so far? Man, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. I cannot say less. It's a tremendous upgrade from my old CPU, i9 10900, which I thought was like, it's pretty good. It works good. Hell no. Hell no. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the departure. Just check the departure and how smooth everything is. How beautiful everything is. It's everything is maxed out at ultra, and my PC doesn't even sweat. It's yeah, I'm so damn happy about that. Anyway, welcome on board. Nice to see you. Mama on TV. Boy man, my CPU will be Ryzen 7 5800. To be frank, I have zero clue about all the AMDs. I've always, now don't shoot me, I've always used Intel CPUs until this one dropped, and I've seen reviews, tests and stuff, and also some bad reviews on the new Intel CPUs, which are like power hungry and stuff, and yeah, not that good as they were before. This is my very first AMD CPU. Now I just have assembled the PC. This is my very first flight. So far it's incredible, but it's too soon to give a review. And I say the older ones, the other CPUs than AMD, below what I have zero clue about how good they are. I only read about what's the best right now, which CPU should I go for. Lots of reviews I have watched, and I also have seen YouTube videos about how people compare the different CPUs in Flight Simulator 2024, and these look the best. And my god, it's expensive as well. Jesus Christ. Don't tell my wife. She lost a pair of shoes and 2 bags. I sold them on eBay to afford my CPU. Boy man, I'm gonna hop off here as I'm gonna watch some TV. We'll see you on the weekend at 777. Alright man, have a great night and great rest of the week. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, let's see flight plan. Let's go down to 6,600. Paul, I think the approach will be amazing. It's going to be interesting how much we're going to see in the night, because the approach is, as I said, a little bit tricky. It's, as you can see, it's embedded a little bit within the mountains. Now, this is actually, you should be connected with this waypoint going down here and do a little bit like a circle around, so join the ILS over here. There are like 4 high mountains here. You can see there is like 3,000 feet of mountain, 3,500 feet. So you need to be careful here. Now, our flight plan wants to do straight left from this waypoint, straight left, going down here, and straight right, connecting with this waypoint. And I couldn't insert new waypoints. These are not available, which I really wanted to have. I really wanted to do a slow, nice approach. We're gonna try the approach aircraft suggested to us, going left and right on the, connected with the ILS, but here we'll be at like 7,000, only 7 miles out. So we need to be fully configured here for landing. I hope that works. I'm actually going to enable terrain. One way to do it, I could do manual, like when we reach here, I could go heading mode and head 138, 10 miles out, and try to do it without waypoints. Still, this waypoint isn't on our flight plan. It is going to get connected. We can try that. We're gonna use that instead. It feels very tricky. I mean, it's like very sharp turns. It's gonna be a little bit of work, but it's gonna be fun. Never dull moment, remember, right? Okay, we're up in the, over the mountains now. Exacto mundo, Paul. We will get there eventually. Jero, maybe as before, but are you using FrameGen? Yes, I'm using that. I'm using FrameGen. Daniel, hello my friend, welcome on board. How's your PC? It's incredible, man. Jesus Christ, it's so good. Holy shit, I can say, man. If you rewind the stream, see it from beginning, you will hear like a small child almost crying how happy he is. And that's me. It's so good. Then my PC got delayed because they discontinued by SSD and there was none in stock for weeks. Okay, we can speed up, let's set to 250. We are going a little bit slow right now. Then yes, so tomorrow we'll see when I can pick it up. Okay, they let me get a new one with no cost. That's a great service, man. Happy for you. Today I did Dubai, Seattle. Holy shit, that's a long flight. 15 hours of pain? Okay, I gotcha. There's the airport, guys. You can see it over there. Daniel, do you use auto FPS or no? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. It's I'm using dynamic setting with the simulator. No auto FPS from FlightSim.io if you're asking about that one. Only thing I'm using is dynamic setting. Okay, we're gonna go manual. We're gonna do this approach. So next is gonna go 138. It's the one that makes you T-load and all-load to minimum at cruise. I don't know if at cruise, but it doesn't change it at cruise. I think it changes on the ground. I think we landed here before in Flight Simulator 2020 and we're flying with Phoenix. I think we had to do exact same thing then. We couldn't find the waypoints for our approach. Heading into mountain right now. A little bit scary. Bro might be cooked. Don't worry, mate. We get there eventually. Landing lights on. Okay, let's prepare for landing. Let's go gear down. Oh, that was bright. Go flaps 1. Let's do it nice and slow. Come on, slow down. Need to be at 3,500. Full auto brake. Yeah, very high right now.
$2,500.
A little bit too high. Yeah, getting there. We still haven't captured the glide slope. Okay, we're gonna do this manual. So on the ground spoilers, autopilot off.
$1,000.
The puppies are a little bit off. Yeah, not that low. Okay, correct a little bit.
$500. $400. $300. 100 above. 200. Minimum. 100. 90. 80.
Why is it so hard to control this
60,
aircraft?
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
Oh, we'll have it laid. Go around.
Pitch, pitch, pitch.
Gear up. I think it's incredibly hard to control this aircraft. That was a clear go around. Not even did we got to the very left of the center line. We also overshot our touchdown zone. Okay, let's do it one more time. How much fuel do we have left? 5.8 tons of fuel? Okay, should be enough. Daniel, unfortunately, I'm about to fall asleep in bed. I watch in the morning to landing. All right, good at that. When is the next stream? Probably on Saturday, man. A little bit tricky this approach. I was too high. I need to slow down a little bit before and start our descent. We're gonna do the same way we did before. We're gonna follow this this path around, but I need to go start descending earlier because we were way too high when we came to the localizer. Don't go around again. I don't think I can afford that since it's the fuel, man. 5.5 tons of fuel, it's just enough to get us down, I think. Very slim runway. I don't know about that. I need to learn this aircraft. I mean, it's not so easy to control, if you know what I mean. I mean, I always overcorrect, and as you saw on our approach, I went left and right really, really hard trying to find that, yeah, perfect middle, if you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna descend down to 4,200 immediate after the turn. We need to be at speed 230. Let's set that. Travis Charles, good evening Travis, welcome man. Safe travels, have a great flight, enjoy your flight, thanks man, thank you. Right, this landing is now do or die. We don't have enough fuel to do another go around, I think. We are down to 5.1 tons. No pressure, Bronco, no pressure. And we overshot our turn a little bit. Next would be 306. Christos, alright, good night Bronco. Alright Christos, good night, thank you for joining in. Have a great week. Early wake up tomorrow, see you next time and happy landings, thanks man. Let's try to do this. Alright, let's do the turn.
$2,500.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. I have an early morning, but I'm hardcore watch to the end. True believer, man. Oh, look at that, all crazy stuff. Jesus. Okay, we are way lower now. We are on 4,200 feet, and the glide slope is above us, which should be. Much fuel? 4.8. Get up. Transporter's armed. Laps 2. Localizer captured. Look at that crazy waypoints. Oh my god. Flaps 3. Flaps 4. Okay, now we have captured the glide slope. Aim for the long thing with flashing lights. It's not so easy with this aircraft, I must say. I find it very hard to control, but maybe I'm not used to it. What is it, like third flight in this one? Cabin ready. I have said cabin ready. Alright, let's focus. But I don't know how flight plan became this. Zero clue. Let's go to pilot off. It starts drifting right for some reason. I haven't even touched the side stick. Why does it drift right? We have zero wind.
$500. 400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum. 100. 90. 80. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Well, that was much better. Much better. My friends. Welcome to Pristina. Let's exit the runway. We eventually got there. You are completely right. Let's ground spoilers off. Now where the hell is the airport? I think we need to turn left for the gates. Yes, we need to turn left. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's go to taxi lights on, landing lights off, and let's start the AP must switch on. Let's start it up. Infrared heat signature. Welcome on board, man. Is it just me, or does the ground looks like it has no texture? Microsoft Flight Simulator 24. Could it be because of the darkness? Because I think it's like textures are like spot on. All right, I need to find me a heavy gate right now. Let's see which one is the heavy. Let's start the GSX. Work with me, GSX. Let's see, I think gate Alpha 2 or 3 heavy. No follow. Finally landed this aircraft somewhat okay. Let's start. Where is APU bleed? I'm gonna turn right over here. Which one is the Alpha 203? It should be over there, okay. I mean, textures and lights, they are beautiful, man. They are simply beautiful. Okay, I can't see which one is it, 203 Alpha Bravo. There is, could it be that one? Yes, this will be the one. Sharp turn, man. Okay. Almost there. What the hell now? It's still 30 feet. Oh, we need to go all the way there. Let's try to straighten it up a little bit. Holy shit, does it do? It connected automatically. Alright, alright. Perfect. Let's switch off the engines. First of all, we need to switch off the lights. Seatbelt sign off. Engine 1 and engine 2 off. And beautiful. Skull Vector, yo bro, what's the report? It's amazing. Now, what's that sound? To be honest, everything's switched off, right? Yeah, it is. Should we turn on the external power? Do we have that available? No, I don't think so. Let's leave it as that. It was amazing, Skull Vector. It was a really good. The upgrade is beautiful. Now we departed from Zurich Airport. We had 90, 100 FPS. Now we are down to 75. I don't know why is that. Why we have like it's 25% less of FPS. Zero clue. I don't know if it still it's issue like degrading during the flight. The longer flight, the worse performance you have. This airport looks stunning. Gate almost hit it. And I'm amazed how good it worked. Also, this aircraft is amazing. It is really a bit tricky to get the hang of how to control it. I think I still need a couple of flights. Other than that, I really love HE50. On departure, it felt amazing. And yeah, totally worth the upgrade. It's a new simulator for me. It's completely new simulator. I'm so happy. This was just a test stream unannounced. I just wanted to see that everything worked correctly and it was stable and performance was amazing. So really happy with that. Paul Major, that was a nice little flight. Yeah, that was a really beautiful flight. Looked amazing. Thanks, Bronco, as ever. Thank you so much, Paul Major. And everyone else, big thank you for joining me on the stream. As I said, it was quite unannounced, come as a surprise. Our next flight will be next time, probably on Saturday. I'm still have a couple of things I need to download and install into simulator, as well as do a test flight with 777, which we're going to be flying on Saturday. Everything goes well. The flight we're going to do is from Honolulu, Hawaii with United Airlines over to Los Angeles in California. Flight time about 5 hours, so it's a really long flight. And yeah, 777 in Flight Simulator 2024. Anyway, my friends, once again, big thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. If you have new subscribers, big thank you to you as well. I hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Feel free to join our Discord as well. It's down in the stream description, the link. And yeah, that will be all for tonight. I wish you a really good rest of your week, a good night, and hopefully I see you on Saturday again. That will be all. Thank you, my friends. Bye bye.